Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ryan here, and as many of you know, I haven't talked about it before, but Unus Annus just deleted their channel, and I was able to catch the last bit of it on my phone, record the last bit of it, and it's weirdly quiet, knowing that Unus Annus was a channel that, when I first heard about it, I didn't know what to think of it. When I first saw what was going on with it, I honestly thought it would just be one of those channels that just keeps talking about all these fictional scenarios, because that's what it was hyped up to be at the start. That's what I'd seen of it at the start on Mark's channel and on various other channels, was just the visual, or just the repeated idea of it being associated with the end of time and realizing that nothing is permanent, that kind of thing. And I didn't really think I'd like it, so I got into watching it late. But when I got into watching it, it actually was very fun. I had fun watching it. All the videos were very creative, even the ones that I didn't really like the most. I still enjoyed them. At the end of the day, I'm I'm happy I got to be along for the ride for what little time I did. I obviously do have I have some merch. I have the split hoodie, the the split sweatshirt with half white, half black, and I did order the black hoodie with 0 on the timer. And I don't know why I'm getting choked up. Mark and Ethan said that the channel was supposed to be about creating memories that would stay around for a while. That, they kept talking about this idea of like, hey, the channel's not permanent. And everyone is like, why would you delete all this content? You're having so much fun. You could do so much with this. You could be so successful with it. I feel like that wasn't the goal of the channel all along. The goal of the channel was to just have fun, do what you wanted, film it, and then just put it on YouTube and have fun. This was two people coming together who were good friends, came together to create a channel that not only was really nothing like it before, because no one had just ever made a second channel, gotten it very popular, and then deleted it. I mean, no one had ever done that before, or so that was very original, but it was outside the box. It did things that you never thought were possible, you didn't want to think were possible. It did all that. It was fun. It was great to watch. And now that it's all gone, it's strange. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to pull it up on I don't know if I'd be able to pull it up on my recorder, but oh no, that is not it. That is not it. Sorry, I really don't have much of an idea of how OBS works. If I can pull it up. Let's see. Browse display, display capture? That's also not what I want. Probably should have tested this beforehand, before making this a video. Window capture? Oh, that is... I'm gonna have to delete that. Now, as you can see here, I have just the Unus Annus channel saved, but if I were to youtube.com/ If I was to just go to YouTube, all this stuff right here, and then Unus Annus. This channel does not exist. And knowing that it's gone now, I don't know what to think. I think I kind of took advantage of the fact that it was there. It was readily available, that it would be around for a long time. And I kind of stopped watching it after a while and just kind of forgot that the clock was ticking. And so I forgot about it up until about 30, 40 days before the channel was supposed to end. And I was very behind on my videos, so I was just running through all the other videos trying to create memories, and even rewatching a couple of my favorites just to be reminded of those memories. Now that it's gone, I don't know what to think. It was I feel like I wasted so much time with it. I feel like I didn't do what the channel told me to do. I didn't make the most of my time with watching the channel. Granted that other things got in the way, but it's really no excuse. I could always have made time, for the channel. Now that it's gone, it's sad to see it go, but props to Ethan and Mark. They set out to do what they were supposed to do. They created a channel, they gave it a deadline, and then now that a year has passed, it's over, it's done, and ain't no going back. All 360 plus videos. I think it was a little over 365. But yeah, it's over. And am I glad that I got to go along for the ride? Of course I am. I found some of the I found some of videos that had made me laugh in a way that I hadn't done in such a long time. And it was ideas that other people had done, but it was executed in such a way that it was funny. Like, to me to watch. They probably aren't funny to everyone, obviously, but it was fun for me. My only regret is that I didn't dedicate myself to the channel as well as I should have. Even if I had given myself a couple extra days, I would have been able to not only watch all the videos all the way through, which I unfortunately wasn't able to do with the time I had, but I would be able to rewatch some of my favorites. Some of my favorites include, drinking a gallon of eggnog. Even though it was painful, one of my favorites was them being pepper sprayed because it was such an interesting experience to watch them go through. Trying to remember what some of my favorites were right off the top of my head. Uh, I I really can't think of any off the top of my head, but I really did have fun with the channel, and I know I keep saying that. I'm like, wow, oh, of course I had fun with the channel, but they said it's all about making memories that you're gonna remember for a while, because you know at some point everything you have could just be over, and I feel like I've created a lot of those memories with the channel. They've made me laugh. I've shed tears with them, and I've honestly it felt like I was there for a lot of the journey, which some YouTube channels you don't really see that anymore. So, major credit to Mark, Ethan, Amy, Evan, Rachel, Lixian, and if there's any other names in the channel that I've forgotten, I'm very sorry. But, yeah. I didn't really know what my plan was when I turned on the webcam to record something. I just feel like I had to put my thoughts down somewhere while they're still fresh in my head. That I'm actually kind of sad it's gone. But, like they said, make the most with the time you've been given, and if you can't make the most of it, then I guess you really didn't deserve the time to begin with. So, thank you, all, Mark and Ethan. Not just thank you because of me, but thank you because of everything, all the memories you created, the idea of starting a self-destructing channel, as Ethan's called it, a channel that has a set lifespan. It was great to go on the journey with y'all, and I hope that the channel was everything you hoped that it would be and more. That being said, I guess I should stop now because I feel like I've said enough of my piece. But yeah, this was just my thoughts on Unus Annus being gone now. So thanks, I guess, if you found some sort of enjoyment in this. It's not the most usual thing I've done, and in fact, I haven't actually done something like this in a long time. But thank y'all for watching this video if you want, and I hope you made memories with them as well. Because if you didn't, well, now it's too late to start. Memento Mori. I'll see you in my next video. In memory of Unus Annus.